wanted to make one last video and put on Facebook, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and then I'm planning on getting off Facebook. It's a very depressing platform, and it doesn't serve me well, and but I wanted to put this video out there to help people that have been dealing with the same things that I've dealt with in the past and still deal with today from time to time, and that is depression and loneliness. And as most of you know, I went through a terrible divorce about 3 years ago, and I've never felt more loneliness or depression as I have in those days. And sometimes it was more than I could bear. And I know several times I've went to YouTube and searched for videos on the topic of depression and loneliness. And while there are thousands of videos there that deal with that subject, I could not find a single one that was from the Christian perspective or viewpoint. And so that convicted me to share my testimony and share a few scriptures that I found that give me comfort in those times. But now, if you're not a Christian, I can tell you that the first step to joy and happiness and hope in life is to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And that would be your first step. And if you don't know Jesus as your Lord and Savior, then that needs to be the first thing you do to gain hope and comfort in your life. And I looked up a few scriptures here, and I wrote them down so I could read them, because I'm going to try to keep this short as I can. And this is actually the second time I've shot this, because I'm out here at Cherokee Park, and it's a little early in the morning, but there is a ton of people out here, and some woman just walked in front of my video. Matthew 28:20 says, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you, and behold, I am with you always, even unto the ends of the age. That's Jesus telling us that he will never leave us. And if you're a Christian and you know him, he is with you always in your heart and will never leave you. Matthew 11:28 through 30 says, come unto me all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I used to have a t-shirt that I wore. It was a Christian t-shirt, which was really popular in the late 80s at the Bible bookstores, and I had one that had a picture on it of a fisherman casting his line into the water, and it said, cast your cares upon him, and that is such a powerful thought and a powerful verse to remember and hold in your heart. Isaiah 41:10 says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. We have to remember, and that's why it's so important to hide these scriptures in our heart, not just so that we won't sin against God, which the Bible tells us, but we need these words of comfort to be upon our minds, especially, when struggles of life weigh down on us and we feel loneliness creeping in. We need to remember that we're never alone. And John 14:18 says, I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. John 16:33, I have said these things to you that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. That's just a few of the scriptures that speak to me, and I wanted to share those. And I pray that if you, and I know everybody goes through these times of loneliness. It's worse now in these days than I've ever seen in my 52 years of life. You know, people are cold, they're indifferent, they're self-absorbed, and don't take the time to even, talk to people and get to know people. It's sad, really, but the Bible tells us in the last days the love of many will wax cold. And that's exactly where we're at today, is the last days. I know in my heart it's not going to be long before Christ comes back. And I pray that these words will help you find some comfort if you're struggling right now. And if you're not struggling right now, maybe this video, when that occasion comes to your life, will help you.